Occasionally, the iPad needs to be restarted in the event of a large system update or a major Mobile Bytes app revision. So let's go through what that looks like. So we have our regular mirroring on my computer here, but we also have a live video feed in the bottom corner as well. Because obviously when we restart it, we're going to lose that mirrored connection. So we're going to have to restart this iPad in software because the case we have in a lot of locations fully covers up the power button. So a normal restart on an iPad would just require pressing the power button until it turns off and turn it back on. But if you don't have access to the power button, we're going to have to do it through software. Also, most of the iPads out there are in guided access mode, also known as KID mode, so you can't get out of the Mobile Bytes app. So we're going to go through exiting guided access and how to reboot an iPad in software. So let's go ahead and start by exiting guided access. If we press the home button once, you'll see in the top panel it says guided access is enabled. So we have to get out of there. The first thing you have to do is triple click the home button pretty fast. 1, 2, 3. And we have to put in our code. I'm going to put in the code for this demo iPad. It's going to shrink guided access. And in the top left, I'm going to click end right there. Once end is done, I click that, it'll say guided access is disabled, and I'll be able to press the home button to get out of the app. So now we need to go into settings to reboot this iPad in software. So I'm going to go ahead and scroll all the way up. We're going to go into general, and then we're going to go all the way up to, it's farther, into accessibility. And then from there, we're going to turn on assistive touch right here. It's under the interaction. That was switch control, assistive touch. And we're going to go ahead and enable that guy. So once we do that, we have this fake home button on the screen. So what we're going to do is go back to the desktop. We're going to press that software home button. We're going to click on device. And lastly, we're going to hold lock screen. So if you keep holding that, it will eventually give you the option to power off that iPad. So I'm going to go ahead and slide that. And we're obviously going to lose the mirroring on the screen. And you'll see that the iPad is starting right here. And you'll see the little webcam right here. So now that this iPad is off, we have to turn it back on. However, we can't just press the home button to turn it back on. However, you can start an iPad if you pull the power. If you look right here, let's move this over. We have the power plug in the top left. I'm going to unplug the power plug and then plug it back in. And when an iPad gets power again, you'll see that the Apple logo will show up and the unit will start restarting. So let's go ahead. This should take about 20 seconds. They're pretty fast. But as long as you see the Apple logo when you plug the power back in, it means that it will start back up. And the unit is back on. So let's go ahead and swipe to unlock. I'm going to use the same code I had earlier, our demos 2187. And now we have to launch the Mobile Bytes app. However, we need to get rid of that fake home button. So we're going to undo what we did earlier. We're going into settings and back into general, back into accessibility. And actually, let's put this back on the mirroring as well to make it a little easier to see. So let's open that. And it's still not showing. I'm trying to turn on the mirroring. There we go. And turn on the mirroring. Let's go back there. And nice and easy. There we go. So now that we can see it again, let's go back into settings. And then we went into general. We went into accessibility. And lastly, we found assistive touch, which is under interaction. We're going to go to assistive touch and turn that guy off. Now that we've done that, we can go ahead and launch our Mobile Bytes app, and things are just back to normal. And if you really want to be back to the way it was, we can go ahead and triple click the home button, 1, 2, 3, and you'll see that guided access start again. Now that process is a bit, there's a lot of steps to that, so definitely give us a call when you have problems with that, but just for reference, here's a quick video to go over that. All right, take care.